How's it going, YouTube? Today is day 6 or 120 hours after getting my hand colored in.
Hopefully wedded wife.
You ready? Also, I forgot to mention, I did do those shorts. It's on a playlist called Tattoo Healing. It's just how I'm feeling that day, every day, how the tattoo is healing, how I'm feeling, how it's looking. They're only about 15 to 16 seconds, so they're really short. Watch those before you watch this video. Thank you guys. Here's the rest of the video. Overall, my hand is feeling good. There's no swelling. A little like sensitive in certain areas when I push down a little bit. I wouldn't say painful or even discomfort, just a little different, for lack of better words, is what I would describe it as. I am at the stage where I'm starting to peel, which is good. It's telling me that fresh skin is starting to grow in, which is telling me that I'm okay to start working out instead of doing more things, because now I actually have a layer of actual skin growing underneath. There's no more open wound. There's still the healing process, so I'm actually being very careful still. Lotioning, I'm on the traditional style. Overall, this is my first time using the tattoo film, and my first impressions were pretty good. My tattoo artist put it on after he had cleaned the arm, put antibacterial lotion or ointment on, and I had it on for about 48 hours. He said anywhere from 2 to 3 days, even though the company that I read it from recommended 24 hours. You know, I trust my tattoo artist, and so I did it for 48 hours. There was a good amount of plasma leaking through, some ink. Overall, after you see in the shorts, day 2, it was pretty like, splotched. I don't even know if that's a word or not, but there was ink coming through everywhere. So I took it off after day 2, reapplied a new one after letting it relax and dry out for about 30 minutes because I had to go to work that night. And so that's what I kept on for another 2 days. I plan on keeping it on for a total of 5, but on the end of day 4, in the morning time when I got home from work, I had gotten water underneath it, and so I just removed it all. Since I didn't go to work the next day, I started the more traditional approach, or at least my take on it, which is, wake up in the morning, wash your hand with antibacterial soap, let it dry with paper towels, lotion it lightly, and then repeat the process about 2 or 3 or 4 times a day, depending on how your skin feels and how dry it is. So my experience with the tattoo film was pretty good. Honestly, I really liked having that barrier there. My son would come and smack it all the time, or I'd run into things, and it was nice knowing that my open wound, my tattoo, wasn't being in contact with anything, especially at work. I work in the hospital, so it's really nice to have that barrier. Yeah, I wash my hands, yeah, I wear gloves and a long sleeve, but still, it's nice to have that barrier that you know that there's something protecting your open wound from anything getting into it. So would I recommend it? Yes. I definitely would make sure that you're not allergic. It's not a regular adhesive. It's medical grade adhesive. So some people may not be allergic to regular adhesive, Band-Aids and such, but when they come in contact with medical adhesive, which is Saniderm or this tattoo film, they can start having a reaction. So I recommend either you get a little piece from your artist or buy some on Amazon. They have a great return policy. Put it on your skin and see how it reacts. In about 30 minutes or so, take it off. If your skin looks a little red from the peeling process, that's normal. But if you start to see it red or itchy or anything like that, then unfortunately you're gonna have to go with the traditional approach. It's not bad. It's just really nice not having to worry about lotioning and cleaning every 3 or 4 times a day, which was really, really nice for me. So overall, the tattoo is healing really good. Come show you guys. So the hand, as you can see, is starting to have some peeling going on. The eyes on the skull, nice and dark. I'm assuming it's really minimal area, So actually, not too much peeling or any pain. Or honestly, I totally forgot that I even got the skull in there. And you'll see in my shorts, I even forgot to mention it a couple of times. The main attraction obviously is my hand. It's the more, I guess, visible area. It also took a lot of color to get in there. People have asked me where the most painful spot on my hand is. It's actually this little corner right there. For some odd reason, it hurt more than any other area that I experienced. Overall, the pain was pretty manageable. I do have my ribs all tattooed, and to me that was probably a little bit more painful in most areas. I am going to get the rest of my arm covered in and the inside covered in, so I'll let you guys know. I hear the bicep is pretty painful. This up here, this flower did feel a little different or a little more sensitive than any of the other flowers, But I am pretty excited to get going. I'm gonna have a tattoo appointment once a month till January, and then hopefully I can get it done by then and start on other things. If you have any questions at all, go ahead and leave them in the comments, subscribe, like the video, because it really does help me out. And I know I have random videos on my channel, but honestly I just post things that I enjoy to talk about, review things that I like. So if it's pretty random, you don't want to subscribe, so be it. If you like watching the videos, cool. See you guys, have a rad day.